back to my channel and welcome to the first day of Vlogmas. So exciting. Vlogmas is gonna be real hectic for me this year. I don't have a lot of extra time in my life like I used to, but we're gonna get it done. Today's not gonna be too terribly Christmassy because, you know, it's just not. Today I'm actually gonna share with you some footage from my weekend where Cody and I were moving him from Seattle down to the Olympia area, and it was a lot. I will warn you that the footage in the car of just me is a little bit shaky, so I apologize in advance. I tried to stabilize it in editing, but it did not work very well, so just be cautious when you're watching that. If you get motion sickness, maybe skip that part. I just tried to warn you. Yeah, so I am gonna head off to work here soon, and I just wanted to stop in and like say hey, because it's freaking December. Like, where did the year go? This year was a lot for me. I did a lot of new things for me. So anyway, I'm gonna send you into the footage, and then we'll do the advent calendars when I get home from work, and you know, we'll just start Vlogmas off with a bang, I hope. Anyway, I promise there is a lot of Christmassy stuff coming, especially some crafty stuff, because that's kind of what I'm into right now. I want to spend my extra time doing things that I love. So anyway, here's some footage of me and Cody over the weekend while we were moving him, and then I'll see you after for advent calendars. We're trying to do a little car vlog today. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't do many vlogs in this car because I don't have a good place to put the camera. So hopefully this is okay. It is the weekend after Thanksgiving, and I'm following Cody to his new place. So Thanksgiving Day, he met me at my mom's, which is like, I don't know, 2.5 hours from his place, or 2 hours from his place. All right, so anyway, he met me there. My grandma was there, one of my cousins. It was kind of a small gathering, and we all had dinner, and it was really nice. And then we went to my house, and Friday I had to work, and he needed brakes done on his new car, so he bought a used car, new to him. And so he came to my work with me on Friday for a couple hours while they did his brakes, and then he went to my house and kind of hung around, tried to make friends with the cats. Harriet is not having it. She just like hisses at him every time he's near her. And I don't know if it's because he has 2 female cats that are like not fixed and she smells them on him, or what the deal is, but she just is not having it. Athena will let him pet her and she'll be like cordial, but that's about it. So that's fun. So I came home after work and he made us dinner, which was super nice. He made this like peanut sauce beef. We had it over rice with some bok choy, and it was delicious. And this morning on Saturday we are heading up to his new place and then to his old place. So the plan is we drive to his new place, which is halfway between my place and his old place, drop off his car, go up to his new place, pick up the U-Haul truck, load the truck, take it back down to his place. And then we'll get him all moved in, and in the next couple weeks we'll probably have to do an IKEA trip for like bath mats and crap like that like you don't really think about till you move, and then you're like, oh crap, I need this. I know he needs a shower curtain because his current place has like a glass door for the shower, so I know he needs a shower curtain. So we'll just get him like the little stuff that he needs for his place. and I'm stressed, so it's gonna be a lot. But you know, we got this. Work has been super busy. Like, been working 10-hour days mostly, like 9 to 10 hours a day. It's a lot. I have one full-time counter girl and a part-time one, and the part-time one is also going to school, so she can't work very many hours. In fact, most days she only works like 3 hours. And so it's like, we've been so busy that it's hard to leave the front counter to get my stuff done in the back office. And so I've been really struggling with balancing, like making sure the counter is running smoothly and making sure that my stuff is done in the back. And it's a huge balancing act. I think I'm doing okay, but like it stresses my mind a lot to try to like make sure everything's getting done, you know? But work is good. Like I said in my last video or so, they warned me about snow rush. And I wanted to clarify, in Oregon and Washington, that's the only 2 states I know about, November 1st you can put on your studded tires. And then they have to be off by April 1st, unless they extend it because the weather is bad. But those are the rules. So everyone has been coming in and putting on their winter tires, not necessarily just studded, but everyone's like, okay, it's time to put my winter tires on. Which, if you don't understand that part, winter tires, as opposed to like a regular tire, are a little bit softer and roll easier in ice and snow. There we go. I have so much tire knowledge now, it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's been happening a lot. My wipers are going, if you're hearing that in the background. So that's what we've been kind of doing a lot of, putting on new snow tires or winter tires and changing out people's summer tires for their winter tires. I have all season tires on my vehicle. I got new wheels and tires a couple months ago. They're a really nice all season tire that will go through everything. And because I have an SUV, they're kind of a beefy tire and they'll do really well in all kinds of weather. And I believe they're snowflake rated. So when it says traction tires required, I already have those on, which I don't really plan on going anywhere. Apparently we're not allowed to take vacation between between November and April. That you're not allowed to take like extra time off. So makes sense because we're so busy. But that white balance when I move forward. So we'll get through it. Apparently the first time that we hear snow in the forecast, we stay open later and are even more busy. So pray for me. But I'm still loving the job. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot different from my old job. My old job, I just sat at a desk for 9 hours a day, and this is mostly on my feet. I'd say 60% of the day I'm on my feet, at least 60%. And it's really like challenging, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something new and fresh and a challenge, and it really is, and I'm so happy. Turn those wipers off now. So yeah, and Cody and I have been together for like 6.5 months now. It's been great. Things are going really well in life. Like, who am I? This isn't Kandy. I'm supposed to be Hot Mess Express, and things are actually going good. What the heck? The only bad thing in my life right now, well, there's a couple that I kind of want to talk about, but the worst part is I don't get to see Brittany hardly at all. Like, maybe once every few months we'll be able to get together, because the hours she works and the hours I work, they just don't mesh. And if I have to work on a Saturday, I'm so tired by the time I get off work that I'm normally asleep by 9 o'clock, and I'm up at 5 every morning. During Snow Rush, no matter what my schedule is, I've been going in at 7:30, to make sure that I'm there when we open, because when we open, there's usually 5 people standing outside the door waiting to get in because they want to be in and out really quick. And it's the first like 3 hours of the day are probably the most overwhelming, and then mid-afternoon it gets kind of like that too. It's like, okay, we're 3 hours out, our wait time is about 3 hours, and people are not happy about that, but like I can't push 10 cars through in 20 minutes, you know what I mean? These things take time, and we only have 4 bays that we can work in, and we have 5 guys or 6 guys depending on who's on schedule that day. So I've really found out that people are rude as hell to customer service people. Like, I knew that they were, but like it's worse than I thought. And it's things that like that person at the counter can't control. Like, I'm sorry your car is taking 2 hours, but there were 7 people in front of you. What? No, you can't pay me extra to go first. That's not how it works. It's a first come, first serve basis. Like, what? It's a 3-hour wait just to change a tire? Yeah, because there's people in front of you. Well, I have things to do. So do I, but here I am. You know, it's one of those things. I had a lady yell at me the other day. She came in, we close at 6. She came in at like 4:30. I had 7 cars still waiting to be worked on, and she came in to do a winter changeover, and I said, I'm sorry ma'am, we're not taking any more of those today. You can try back tomorrow. She goes, well, I have to work. I go, okay. We're open on the weekends, and I gave her our weekend hours, and she was like, why can't you just do it today? And I go, well, we close in an hour and a half, and there's 7 cars. We just can't get to it today. My guys have been here since, you know, some of them have been there since 6 o'clock because we open early for a couple of our commercial accounts to do their winter changeovers, so they're not clogging up during our open hours for, you know, everyone else. And I just don't feel right making them work more than 12 hours. Like, that's 12 hours is a lot. And she was so pissed at me. She like asked me for my name, asked for the number to corporate, and I gave it to her, and corporate basically told her that I had every right to say that to her, and that yes, we do stop taking vehicles, especially for like rotations and winter changeovers, if we have so much work that we can't take any more cars. Like, you can't force us to stay open just because, you know, you need your tires changed out. It's not that serious. It's not like it's snowing. If it was snowing out, we would do it. You know what I mean? We would do that extra, you know, time. But it's not an emergency. It's not a flat tire where you can't get home. Like, it's none of that. So calm down. And she goes, she had asked if she could make an appointment, and we don't do appointments for that. It's just it's a walk-in service. The only things we really do appointments for are like brake jobs, because I only have 2 mechanics. So it was just, it was not fun. But there are a lot of really good people too. I have had very pleasant and loving conversations with people, and had a guy yesterday, because it was the day after Thanksgiving, and he was like, thank you guys for being here, I appreciate you. I get like, I don't have a lot of time off, so it was nice to be able to get in here. We're going around a turn. But he was like, it's nice to be able to get in here and get this done on my day off. And I was like, yeah, man. He's like, I appreciate you guys working today. I was like, that's what we're here for. Apparently we're doing lots of turns now, so maybe I should get off here. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Me lighting a frog through buttons.
Hi guys, we're back with Cody. So let's see, the last time you saw me was yesterday morning. I was driving, and then the camera fell over, so I stopped recording because we were going around some turns.
Yesterday was fun, that was for sure.
Was it though? Was it?
Yesterday was fun when you like want to tell somebody you didn't have fun. And you're like, yeah, that was fun.
Fun. Do you want to tell them what we did yesterday? So we left my house at 7:15.
Yes, because we had to drive by my place.
To the new place.
My new place. And drop my car off because I had to pick up a U-Haul. And then we get to the U-Haul right on time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was at 11:30, so that's how much driving we've done.
Yeah.
So far. Then we get there, and I'll admit, I could have packed better. She's so polite, but I really could have packed better.
We got to his apartment, and he had told me, he was like, oh, it'll only take like an hour to move. Do you know how much stuff wasn't packed?
I had a plan.
You did not execute that plan very well.
The plan went smoother than what I planned.
Did it?
Mine would have been chaos for like 3 days.
Yes. If I hadn't kept you...
We did it in 24 hours.
Yeah.
This woman's amazing.
He did have a friend and her husband come over to help with the heavy stuff.
Yeah, couch and furniture.
Oh, well, we've talked about it. I got to meet his ex-girlfriend. That's who came over and helped. His ex-girlfriend and her husband. Probably a little too much for your comfort.
I'm fine with it, because it's just once you guys exchange number, and then if I piss off one of you, it's going to be like, you won't believe what he did.
I did not take her number.
That's probably fair.
Yeah.
I don't have Oz's number.
I didn't want to cross that line, yeah.
I mean...
But she was a nice girl. She was fine.
Let's be honest. If that is the day that you meet the ex and it's moving and all that, and the opposite is like cat fights and like catty comments, trying to move stuff, that would have been so much worse than...
Yeah.
We get along and we're talking.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the good option.
Yeah. So they were there for probably a little over an hour.
Yeah.
And helped us get the big stuff in the truck, like the couch and the table and
mattress.
The mattress. And then Cody and I moved the rest of the boxes.
Unloading is so much faster.
Oh my god, yeah.
I pulled everything out in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Then we had dinner before we left the apartment. So we left your apartment at 6:11.
Yeah.
That's when I looked at the clock when we were in the car. So I was following him in the U-Haul in the Jeep. And, oh my god, it was pitch black out.
It was pitch black, and we were in the middle of a typhoon.
Yeah. And we had to go through Seattle traffic, which...
It was like... I'm not going to miss driving in that city anymore.
Yeah. It was a lot.
Anyone who lives in the area, you know what I'm talking about. Anyone that's thinking of visiting, taxi, Uber, for the sake of your sanity.
Yeah.
Because that city will, and don't get me wrong, I've lived in the area my entire life, so I'm not just talking bad about it. They will turn on their turn signal, let it blink once, and think that they should get it.
Yeah. By the way, we're sitting at Walmart waiting to like do a pickup of some essentials for the bathroom, like shower curtain, a rug, a garbage can. I
had a walk-in shower at the other place, so now I have a bathtub again, and I realized I never needed one.
Yeah, I'd already told them that, so that because I was like, we're gonna have to get some little shit.
Yeah, I have all the other accoutrements.
What kind of bird is that? Is that a crow? Right there. Oh, it just looked so huge.
They probably eat good out here.
He's huge.
They eat other crows.
Yeah. Yeah, so last night we got to the new place at like 8:15-ish. And Cody unloaded a bunch of the boxes. I helped a little.
I'm not saying I did it all, but I He-Manned that.
Done.
I will admit I He-Manned it.
Yeah, you were on like adrenaline from something.
Driving in that whatever, like my eyes, I don't think I blinked enough. Like just like I did not trust the weather or I was in a 10-foot truck, so it was not huge, but the wind was hitting it.
Yeah, it was bad.
A couple of times I was like, oh, all right. But yeah, I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah. So then we get the mattress out of the truck last night so that we can actually sleep. And we put the mattress on the floor, and we used the couch cushions as like a padded headboard and our pillows. And then we realized we didn't have any blankets.
Well, we didn't plan on
We didn't plan on blankets. So luckily I had wrapped some of the kitchen stuff in a blanket and a sheet. So we had a sheet And we had one lap blanket, which I gave to Cody.
It was
and
indoor camping, that's what it was.
And I used his robe that we had wrapped other things in as my
nice
blanket.
Robe.
It was warm, the parts that covered my body.
Yeah, I mean, a robe is not a blanket.
I kept on like getting in the fetal position, so cause like I like to have it over my shoulders and over my feet. Like I like to burrito myself in a blanket. Plus he only has a full-size mattress, and like, listen, all you skinny people are like,
that's
full size is plenty big for 2 people. No, not for me and a partner. It's not.
I lived single for a year and a half.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad.
No, but I meant that's what I had. So everybody needs to realize, did I have like the setup for sharing space with, you know, another person or whatever? I don't think so.
No.
I mean, the mattress is kind of like for backup anyway. I slept on the couch.
Yeah.
So I mean, full on.
Because he lived in a studio apartment, so there was really no room to keep the bed out.
But I was essentially like divorced apartment.
Yeah.
Because I moved out of girlfriend's house at the time, or you know, that thing.
Yeah. So now he's in his new place.
Yeah.
And he starts orientation for his new job on Friday.
And that is confirmed and everything. Super excited.
Yeah. So he's in a new chapter of his life, just like I was like 7 months ago.
Right? They all got to experience that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get the same happy ending.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll meet someone.
Oh God, it was 8 months ago. I just did the math.
I'll meet someone. We'll hit it off. I'll help them move. Okay, maybe not a blow by blow. You can cut that out.
I'm already broken up with.
No.
After I helped you move.
No.
And he got a car last week.
Like, you wouldn't believe what I paid for this car. It's a damn nice car.
It is. It's a really nice car. And then Friday he came and got the brakes done at my job.
I needed it.
Yeah.
Double check with your mechanics, please.
Oh my gosh.
The first place I tried to take it to tried to rip me off hard.
Yeah. The guy told him he needed brakes everywhere and that his rotors were cracked. And when he brought it to our shop...
Oh, not to mention he also said my pan was leaking.
Yeah. And it was gonna cost like $1,100 or something.
It was they weren't even gonna deal with the pan.
Yeah.
They were asking $900 to do everything.
Yeah. So we took it to my shop, and our mechanic said, yeah, there's a crack in it, but I machined it out on the front rotors, and there was 6 millimeters left on his brake pads, which brake pads start at like 10.
So he said 70% left on the front brakes.
And then he did do the rear brakes. He did rotors, calipers, and pads.
Yeah.
And it costs $475.
Yeah. Super easy.
Yeah.
Double check.
Yeah.
If you don't know enough about cars, get a second opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Saved $400.
Yeah, and he didn't see any leaks underneath, and he cleared the check engine light, which is just an O2 sensor.
Yeah.
Needs
so we could talk about the car, but yeah, like I saved $500 of what that guy wanted to recommend, and I've driven it for 1,000 miles, so anything that should have happened
would have happened. Yeah. And the tires he has on there are good right now, so I'm confident in the car.
Me too.
Yeah.
I trust it.
I just wanted to make sure you had something safe.
I definitely needed a good one. Did not expect to get that one though.
Yeah.
That's why it's such a.
He got a Jetta. He's real excited about it.
It's got a lot of miles on it, but somebody took care of it for those miles.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's got a either pleather or leather interior, kind of like this, and it's not sun damaged, and it's not anything like that.
Your order's ready for curbside pickup. Okay. Have you guys ever done Walmart pickup? Should we just take them on Walmart pickup with us?
I'm sure that'll go well.
We're literally sitting right next to it. I'm gonna be driving 15 feet, so we need to buckle up.
Buckle up when you drive.
Always be safe.
Always be hustling, and when you're doing that,
be safe about it.
Be safe about it. You know, keep the safety on your 9. You're fine.
What?
What?
What was that? Safety on your what?
On your 9.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there's pickups over here too.
You don't want no 9 mil.
Just go over here. Okay, so Walmart will send you a text and say, hey, your order's ready. So then you show up to the Walmart.
So where I currently live, Walmart is the closest store.
Yeah.
Fred Meyer and any of these other stores that you are preferably better, but don't go to Walmart. Unfortunately, there is no Fred Meyer.
No.
So if I want to get all my stuff in one spot,
I think Walmart gets bad rap sometimes. But then on their app, you pick what your spot is and what color vehicle. You click done. Say I've parked. Boom. And then it says you're a white vehicle in spot number 2, and then they'll just throw it in the back for me.
Is the back good enough? I pulled my stuff out of there.
Yeah.
Do you think it's got enough space for everything?
Do you want to go? Oh, she's got it right here. She doesn't even.
Oh God,
she was just hand it to me.
The screen.
Hi there.
Hi.
Last name? Awesome. Picked as ordered. Where would you like me to put it?
I'll just take it from you.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, I'm not going to take the whole bin out here. I'll just stuff everything in there. She's good to go.
All right.
There you
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
So we got a rug and shower curtains, and he needed utensil holders. There's only one drawer.
I have a teeny little kitchen.
Yeah.
It is one counter slab.
Yeah.
However, so I'm used to living simply. The place that I'm moving into is, you could call it a mother-in-law apartment, but
yeah, that's what I would call it.
I'm also like, the friends that I'm going to be living with, they attached it on there, and I'm basically going to be like full-time, like a house watcher.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Because it's their summer home.
Yeah, I'm paying less rent, and I'm going to be working out there. And I get to live out in the sticks for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And hopefully weather won't.
So the main house is here, and then the garage, and then Cody's apartment.
I'm getting ready to drive. Do you want to put the camera elsewhere? Or?
Yeah, we should probably be done with speaking to the camera.
All right.
So, thanks, guys.
There we go, right there. Look at that. Boy.
All right, guys, I am back from work. It appeared to me too late that this makeup makes me look like I have pink eye or something. Whatever. It is advent calendar time for the day. So today being the first day, I get to introduce the advent calendars. This year there's going to be 2 24-day ones and 4 12-day ones. So there'll be 2 in this half of the 12-day ones and 2 in the second half. So put these over here. The first one, the wine advent calendar, is back. I again got this at Safeway, which is it's a grocery store, but I think it's like regional maybe? I'm not sure. I think they're like Hagen's and other places or something like that. Sorry. Harry, it's like, Mom, what are you doing? So there's the wine advent. Let's see if I can get this open. Are you even a real vlogger? Oh, scared me too, Harriet. Scared me too. There's tape on it. I didn't realize. Alright. Okay. We got this. We're doing it. So there's what that looks like. Looks fun. So let's find day 1. Right up here in the corner. Little mittens. Starting tomorrow, I'll have them out of the box already and have them in the fridge. But this was in my vehicle, so it's somewhat cold. You guys are seeing all my mess of what's happening here. Hi, Cece. All right, so today's is Estrada Cabernet Sauvignon from California. Happy Cata Days. All right. This is why I don't let them in here sometimes. Okay, so something they changed from the website from last year is you can actually rate the wine. So that's fun. That's really cool. Okay. Estrada is a wow wine, deep and rich, yet still maintaining a sense of balance and finesse. The tannins are fine and the mid-palate layered with the edges rounded. Fine testament to what California can do with Cabernet Sauvignon. Estrada pours a deep ruby purple color followed by a smorgasbord of currant, blackberry, coffee, and vanilla flavors. So it has 3 stars for fruit, body, acid, tannin, and alcohols. Pairs well with prime rib, roast lamb, Asiago and Gouda cheese, Italian white beans with sage and garlic, portobello mushrooms, and dark chocolate. Which are, I mean, prime rib, cheese, mushrooms, and chocolate. Some of my favorite foods. So what they also have is a recipe that you can download that pairs well with the wine, and today's is roast lamb. So that's really cool. They've made some really cool changes if you interact with the website along with the advent calendar.
Hey, can you stop?
So let's give this a try. Definitely getting the fruit. You kind of get that bitterness of the chocolate, or not the chocolate, the coffee in the back. It's really nice. I don't get much vanilla though. Sorry, my phone's going off. Well, we will just sip on that while we look at our next 24-day advent calendar. So this is the Purple Cow 24 Arts and Crafts Seasons Creations. I thought this was super cool. So it says ages 6 to 99. Amazing. Let's get in here. Now I think they give you the supplies for one craft every day, and like all you need is like scissors, stuff like that. Alright, so it's out like that. Here are additional items for day 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, 14, 17, 24. It's got this really thick book in it. It's got all the crafts in it. Ooh. So, let me show you. That's what the box looks like. So we're going to pop out the box for day 1. I'm going to slide this back in here so we don't lose it. Will you go back in here? There we go. I don't want to like ruin the surprise, but day 1, melted bead ornament. That's what today is. So let's open up the box. So in the box they have some fishing line, basically, the cookie cutter, and the beads. So materials in the box: pony beads, star cookie cutter, fishing string. Extra stuff you'll need: toothpick, tinfoil, a small baking tray, and an oven or toaster oven. Turn on the toaster oven on 160 Celsius, 320 Fahrenheit. So that's what I'll have to do, 320. Cover the base of the baking pan with tinfoil, place the cookie cutter in the pan, and pour the beads into the cooking cutter. Use a toothpick to organize the beads so they are not stacked and that they're all positioned upright in the same direction. Gently insert the pan into the oven. Wait between 15 to 30 minutes till the beads have melted. You'll need to keep an eye on it every 5 minutes to make sure the beads have melted but not bubbling or burning. See small gaps between the beads? Don't be alarmed, it's okay. When the beads have melted, take out the pan using a kitchen towel or glove and let cool for 10 minutes. You may use the fridge to speed up the process, and it will also make the release from the cookie cutter easier. After cooling, gently remove the bead. If you see a gap or hole between the beads near one of the corners, use that to insert the fishing line. All right, so I've got some things to go prepare for this. So let me go do that. All right, so I've got the foil in a pan. We're gonna set the cookie cutter right there. We're just gonna pour the beads in. I don't like that. I kind of want to separate them into colors. Okay, I think I've got them separated. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I expected this to be just a fun little project, but it's turning into like me being overly finicky. Okay, I've got my star filled up. Seems like there might be enough to do 2 of these, but we're just gonna leave it as is. So I've made myself a little flower with my extra beads and a little rainbow thing. Who knows if these will work at all. And then I've got my star. So I'm gonna go put these in the oven. All right, well, my beads are doing their thing. I got one little lone bead left. Let's put this stuff back in the box. We don't lose all the good stuff. And let's move on to one of our 12 days. This is the Ulta 12 Days of Beauty. You're gonna, oh. Why do I assume there's no tape? There's gonna be tape. Okay, now it slides out just perfect. So each day comes in one of these little velvet pouches, which I think is so cute. And today's is an eyeshadow duo. These are all going to be Ulta's own. So we've got a sparkle and a matte. The matte is very subtle. It's like a pinky mauve color. And then, so there's the matte and there's the shimmer. I actually would probably wear this to work. These are colors that I like. Does it say? Let's see if it says anything. I'm not sure which one this is. They're not exactly labeled as to what exactly they are. It's really cute though. Fun. Plus I love these little bags. These would be a really cute to reuse for like a Valentine's gift or something. It'd be really super sweet. Alright, so our last advent calendar for this portion of Vlogmas. is the Lip Smacker Merry Bright. Merry and Bright. So each day is gonna have a lip smacker item. This would be perfect for a young girl or a tween. Ow. Maybe not, they'll get hurt. All right, so this is a lip shine. There we go, finally got it focused. Super cute packaging. Okay. So it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Use a finger I didn't use. Nice and soft like you expect lip smackers to be. That's a nice little gloss lip. It's cute. Amazing. Put that right with my other lip stuff. So that is it for opening them. We are going to wait for my little ornament to be done, and then we'll take a look at that. That did not go as planned. These did not melt together at all. You can see they've started to melt a little bit, but they were in there for 25 minutes, then I turned the oven off and left them in there. So I'm not sure why that didn't work. But at this point in the night, I'm giving up for the night. It's already 7 o'clock. I've got to get this edited and out for you guys. And I'm usually in bed, snuggled by 8 o'clock. So, sorry. So maybe tomorrow night we will give this another shot and see if we can't get somewhere with that. We need to save that cookie cutter for another day, it said. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll give it another shot, let it sit in a higher degree oven for a little bit longer. I'm not really sure what needs to happen, but we will we'll revisit that tomorrow. We'll what do they say in business meetings? We will circle back to that. So let's put that over there for now. And for now, I will say good night, and I will see you in Vlogmas Day 2. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.